Well, hi, I'm Andy. This is the Minorcan Mullet Report for January the 11th, 2021. Today we had pleasant weather out on the wreck site. We kind of took a look at the overall site as it was a maintenance day again. We could see crews working up on the VB 10,000 and again on the barge that is still under the east block, the offshore block on the VB 10,000 that they use for working the cutting chain back and forth. This has kind of become the norm after they finish a cut. We see these maintenance modifications, things that they've learned, I guess, during the cutting process being implemented. And today, again, was no different. We continue to see this activity take place as we've seen this since about the second day of the completion of the second cut, or the stern section of the Golden Ray. Good view here of the keel side of the wreck, and you can really see the ship now beginning to shorten up with the removal of the bow in that stern section. And as you look in there, you can see the remaining cuts and just where they'll be made with those chains that are laying over the Golden Ray. Now, as we kind of went around the ship today, we set the camera and just wanted to give you guys kind of an overall view of what we saw and kind of what was going on. Some things that we noticed, and we'll kind of point those out as we go along here. The day itself, we could see that one of the tugs was out. Looks like they were servicing the environmental barrier, probably washing down the barrier, remove marine growth or anything like that. It looked like that's what was going on, because they were kind of, as we noticed this process, they were moving down the entire line of the environmental barrier. It didn't appear that they were washing anything back into the environmental barrier, as it looked like the stream was concentrated on the barrier. So we kind of think that's what was going on there, that maybe they were washing it down and kind of cleaning it up a little bit. We kind of sped up the trip around so you can kind of take a look. And again, underneath the keel of the Golden Ray, we can see what appears to be the dive boats again in place. Assuming those workers are down and doing the pre-drilling for drainage and to help assist with the cut of this next section. This will be section 7 that'll be coming up and should contain the main engine for the Golden Ray. We're going to have some stills that kind of pop up in here where we kind of just zoomed in a little bit so you can get a better look of the site and some of the stuff that's going on the VB 10,000. We saw that the spreader bars were still lowered down into that maintenance position, if you will. And the cutting blocks were down as well. And we're assuming that they are still either servicing some of the drums or cable systems on the VB 10,000 in anticipation of the upcoming cut. Another thing we noticed today as we started to get around the ship, up on the gantry, we could see responders, walking those long, really high staircases that go up each one of the arches over the VB 10,000, and caught a couple pictures of these guys, and just thought, what an incredible view they must have from that point on the St. Simon Sound. Again, it was just an awesome day to be out on the water, and we certainly hope that you guys are enjoying watching these videos as much as we're enjoying bringing them to you. It's no matter how many times I come out here, I am just always amazed at this operation, and the sheer size of the task is just incredible. And to see this really starting to take place and moving ahead after such a long delay is really, really just kind of awe-inspiring. The Golden Ray had a visitor on her way out from the Port of Brunswick, another roll-on, roll-off cargo ship, familiar with the family. We saw this Glovis boat on its way out. We got a few shots of this. Beautiful sight. I think we'll part today watching this ship just kind of glide by the Golden Ray on its way out of the St. Simon Sound. I would ask you guys, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, send us some comments, and most importantly, we ask that everyone that's out there stay safe. You guys take care.